Good morning and welcome to another video. I'm Eric Winkler and this is Epic Voyage, where I help you navigate uncertainty and become the hero of your own story. So today it's December 21st, 2020, which means that it is the Winter Solstice, which ultimately is the shortest day of the year and the launch of winter. And ultimately you're probably like, okay, well why is that so important to you? Well, if you didn't know already, I already made a video about it, so you can check that out up here where I celebrated the fall equinox. But I'm gonna explain it again to you as this day progresses. But really quick, before we get into all the goodness of me eating a lamb heart and jumping into the ocean and all the other crazy shit that I do on this day, you should make sure that you drop this video a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And newsflash, if you followed me on Instagram, you would have already also seen a lot of this content. So you should probably go follow me on Instagram right here, so that way you can get live updates of what's going on in my life and not have to wait for the YouTube video to come out. So that's just a little bit of a pro tip. So with that, let's get into the first activity, which is the gym. Great workout, now it's time to hit the beach, let's go. Boom, we're at the beach in Santa Monica, California, and it's 70 and sunny degrees on the first day of winter, but that water over there is gonna be freezing cold, so it's time for a cold plunge, and then I'm gonna do the Wim Hoff breathing method. So let's go.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a nigga who lying for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely can trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune. I'm flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe.
Let's go. Boy, oh boy, was that recharging, refilling, revitalizing, and oh my God, the water's freezing, but I feel so relaxed after that Wim Hof breathing method. So let's go back to my place and then let's get ready for the rest of everything else. So cheers to that. Boom, all right, I'm showered, ready to go, but before we jump into the rest of the activities, let me do a quick explanation of why I do that cold plunge in the first place. So the first one is, it's actually really healthy for you. Just like taking a cold shower every day, it actually reduces inflammation and actually increases your immune response. The number 2 reason is that it acts as a metaphorical rebirth and cleansing of the previous year that just ended, as well as then, like I said, a rebirth of the new year. So it's just more of a ritualistic kind of thing that I do. And then the third one is actually a mindfulness technique where being shocked in the moment of a cold plunge actually brings you to be more present. And I really enjoy doing that on days that are really important to me, because that way I can be fully in the moment, fully enjoying what I'm actually setting out to do in the first place. So the whole point in the first place, like I explained, of actually taking a cold shower, that actually really helps as well every day to be more mindful. So with that, we've got a lot more activities to do, so let's jump to it. All right, and it is dinner time. So for the winter solstice, I make lamb hearts, which are right behind me, super beautiful. So you're probably wondering, why do you cook lamb hearts? Well, ultimately, I think that the lamb heart can represent yourself and represent your soul and represent just the heart of what you're trying to accomplish year over year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to braise these and actually make them very nice, put a gravy over there with some mashed potatoes and asparagus and eat it as a delicious meal. So with that, let's get cooking. Now let's enjoy this lamb heart with the gravy, asparagus, and mashed potatoes. Cheers. All right, this is way too filling, so basically I'm gonna finish this and then we'll go on to the last two activities. All right, so the second to last activity is basically what I do is I write down on this piece of paper, many pieces of paper, a lot of things that I am most grateful for this last year that happened, as well as what I'm trying to manifest in this next year that I'm going to actually, try to achieve. So what I do is I try to make sure that they're very specific. So if you just say, oh, I want health, oh, I want wealth. No, like I want it to be very specific of a key result that I'm trying to achieve in this next year. So, reaching a certain revenue for my new business, or getting promoted, or, whatever will bring happiness in a relationship. Like actually making it specific is the key here, while also being grateful for what has been given to you this past year. And what I do is I fold it all up, I put it in this awesome bowl that I got in Greece. And as you can see, very Epic Voyage themed there with the ship. And I put them all here, and then we go over to the fireplace and I take the Yule Log from my Winter Solstice tree from last year that I've cut all up, and I actually burn that and then throw these pieces of notes into the fire. And it's just kind of a nice ritualistic way for me to set intentions, set manifestations, and gratitude for the coming year. So with that, let's get writing. Boom, so I got the Yule Log from the Winter Solstice tree from last year, cut it all up real nice. We're gonna throw this in here, turn on the fire, and I'm gonna throw all of my gratitude and manifestations into the fire and let it off into the universe, and hopefully they all come true. Nice. All right, and with that, my entire day of Winter Solstice is over. So hopefully you got something out of this, and it was actually really cool for me to actually share all the rituals and all little fun activities that I've created over the past 5 years that I've been doing this, and sharing it with you all. So hopefully you got a lot out of it, I got a lot out of it. Comment below what you enjoyed the most. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video.